Hello.
Howdy, howdy. So what are we
Hey,
thinking? I think it's playoff time, don't you?
playoff time. It's we're on to Monday night.
We're on the Monday night game. Should be a good one based on last couple of weeks.
I
Uh,
think it might be one of the most competitive of the week.
I agree. Um,
Uh, the Raiders game is going to be tough, but Raiders Bengals is going to be tough. But I think this is one of the more competitive of the week.
yeah, I agree. So we got the Cardinals going to the Rams.
Right, right.
Very interesting, interesting game because I think both teams have talent and both teams can do some really nice and creative things. They both have quarterbacks that have a lot of different styles, but
Right.
that can do well, and both have defenses that can make plays. Very intriguing matchup, but both can suck too. So uh, both do both. Both do both.
Now, I'm not sure. I don't think we know as of Tuesday whether J.J. Watt is going to be back for this. He
Right.
might be. But that'll be interesting because that actually matters. Unlike some other guys who are going to chase around guys they can't catch, that's going to matter.
Yeah, just because
Uh,
he's inside. Although coming back
you
after
can
that,
catch Matthew Stafford.
yeah.
You
But
know,
but I'm saying like inside is because he can pressure inside. I'm not saying that Stafford's fast and all that kind of stuff. I'm saying quarterbacks, pocket quarterbacks like Stafford really suffer when you get pressed inside.
yeah. Well, I mean, I'm just saying we're talking about T.J. Watt versus Mahomes. I don't think that's a big deal
Right.
because TJ Watt's a wonderful, wonderful player, but Mahomes has escapability like nobody's business. Well, Matthew Stafford does not. So if JJ is back, that's a big deal. That's a
Mm-hmm.
big deal if he's the JJ that we know and love.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which I doubt, to be honest. I mean, how long has he
Oh,
been
really?
out? Pretty much the whole season, right?
The whole season almost, yeah.
Yeah.
So
That's gonna be tough. I'm sure he's on a snap count. So uh,
yeah, I mean, probably just in obvious passing situations, perhaps.
mhm.
Yeah.
So I mean, I just think it's gonna be tough. Coming back, your first game back is a playoff game. That's kind of tough for anybody, not just JJ or anything like that. But um, I look for Donald. He really needs to show up.
Well, he does, but don't you think Donald is kind of mitigated by Kyler Murray? Kyler
Yeah, a little bit.
Murray, God, he's so fast. I
Yeah,
mean, you've got the power of Donald. You've got Von Miller. Von Miller's quicker than Donald, but Kyler Murray is so freaking fast. I mean,
yeah.
he
But
kind of missed that speed.
my point is the Rams have those bookends with Miller and the other guy who I think is better than Miller right now, just because he's younger.
Right.
And you got Donald up in the middle, so I think they match up well, honestly,
Mm.
for that reason. Because um, I don't know if you remember when Michael Vick was in the league and he was awesome with Atlanta, the Colts always killed him. The two times we played him, because we had those bookends with Mathis and Freeney, and he would take such a deep drop because he's a runner, so he looks for holes, just
Right.
kind of like Kyler. And I guess that's my thought. And then when he steps up in the pocket, he's going to run into Aaron Donald.
Yeah, I think Murray takes those deep drops because he's 5'6", and
Yeah,
he has to back there, put on his high heels
true,
to see anything. I mean,
true.
what I'm saying is the dude's short. You get that, right?
Oh, is he?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm
Oh,
saying short. I'm saying he's not the 5'10" that they're even claiming he's not. He's
I
just
thought he was. Well, wasn't
he's not.
Flutie like 6'2"? Um,
Yeah. So, but Murray's quickness can mitigate that a lot. The question is, do we see the Cardinals that we saw in the first 8 games of the season or in the last? I mean, that's a big question. And also, which Matthew Stafford shows up? Is the Detroit Lions Matthew Stafford, or is the kid full of promise Matthew Stafford? Which one shows up?
Yeah.
The first half Matthew Stafford of last week, or the second half Matthew Stafford of last week? Which one shows up?
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Here's what I think. I think the Rams can recover, or able to recover better than the Cardinals if each team were to make mistakes. So I guess in essence, I think Rams are a better team.
Wouldn't you agree? I think they're both going to.
Yeah,
I think it's going to be a mistake-prone game.
Yeah. I mean, they both do it. So,
right. Especially at this kind of pressure, all that. I expect mistakes. I expect turnovers.
Has Stafford been in a playoff game?
Oh my God, he's won one with the Lions. I think maybe maybe I don't know. He's been in them. If he's won one, I don't know. Lions are not notorious for winning playoff games.
Yeah, I was just wondering if he's in one. So if he was, it's been a while.
I know his record against playoff teams is abhorrent.
Mm-hmm.
Is abhorrent. When he plays inferior competition, he's very, very good. Mm-hmm. When he plays superior competition, he's not so damn
good.
Very,
very bad.
Yeah.
He's one of those head scratchers too, because he's so talented.
Yeah, that's a fact. Look it up. What? That's a fact. His record against winning teams, teams, it's not good.
So it kind of sounds like we're both leaning Rams a little bit, right?
No, not at all.
Oh. Kind of sounds like I'm leaning Rams, right?
Yeah, maybe, perhaps. No, I think Cardinals, and I tell you why. The whole reason why is Stafford. I have no faith in this dude. I think he chokes under pressure. Mm-hmm. I think there's going to be pressure. I think the Cardinals defense can be good, and they'll be good enough. I think you're right. The Cardinals don't have the margin of error to make up that the Rams do.
Right.
I think you're right, because they've got more big play capability than the Cardinals do. However, I think the Rams make the big mistakes going forward. And I know it's at the Rams, but last week when they played the Niners, I think there was a bigger Niners crowd in LA than there was for the Rams.
Well, in LA, it doesn't matter anyway.
Right. I don't think the Cardinals fans travel as well as anybody, but it's close enough that if they wanted to, I think they could dominate that arena. And I don't think it's going to be any kind of a home field advantage for the Rams at all.
Yeah, no, it won't be.
Yeah. So I think the Cardinals are going to get out to a fast start. And it's going to be the Rams trying to catch up, which they have the ability to, but I don't think they do. I think Stafford chokes under the pressure.
But kind of a nip-tuck game, though, wouldn't you think? So,
look, like I said, but this is the most competitive game I think we really have outside of Cincy Raiders. But it could go obviously either way. But I think there's more pressure on the Rams than there is for the Cardinals. They're playing at home. All expectations are there. You went and made the big splashes with getting Stafford, with getting Von Miller. You mortgage your future for this moment. I think if it starts to get a little tight, I think assholes are going to get really tight.
Yeah.
Really tight. How do you respond to that? And frankly, it's never been really good under McVay. And it's never been really good with Stafford. That's why I'm going for the Cardinals.
Yeah, I can see that. This one's such a toss-up to me because this is Kyler's first playoff game. I know that. And man, who the hell knows?
You're expected to make a pick is the thing.
Yeah, well, I picked the Rams.
You're going to have to go on record with it. You are saying the Rams, right?
No, I got the Rams. Yeah. I didn't want to put it on tape. I got the Rams.
Yeah. Right. I think it's going to be a great wrap up to Wild Card Weekend. I expect some really shitty football in front of us. I really do. I don't think it's going to be high level football.
Right.
Because I think there's just a ton of pressure. Kingsbury, whatever is fucking the Cliff. Kingsbury. Why does this guy have 2 Ks? I think
he's missing a third.
Yeah. So I think this guy, he's got a big monkey on his back about late season collapses, and he wants no part of that. McVay, his failures in the postseason with McGough, with that collapse in the Super Bowl, there's a lot of pressure on a lot of people, and I expect it to show up in some really poorly executed football.
Yeah. And I think NFL did a intriguing job by bookending the weekend. So they have the most intriguing games, like you were talking about, the Bengals Raiders start the weekend. This one ends it. So I think they know, they kind of know too what teams are going to make it close right and have momentum going into the next week. This is why I don't like having 7. I don't know how you feel about that. 7, an extra wild card team. Just because you're going to get these shit games in the beginning.
Well,
is it really necessary now that you have another regular season game,
Well, Steelers being involved is kind of a joke. I think we both agree with that.
Yeah.
But, that was bound to happen with either.
Well, I mean, even the Eagles involved.
Right. Yeah.
It's kind of a shit show when it comes to some of the games.
I saw a lot of pundits, raving about the last games of the season, how wonderful it was, how they gave us a good show. And I think it's all overshadowed by the fact that we got a great show between the Chargers and the Raiders.
That's the only reason.
But really, a lot was crap, right? A lot was crap.
Most of it was crap.
Most of it was crap. I mean, I think people tend to forget that the Eagles didn't suit up any of their starters. I mean, there was a lot of crap. The Packers playing Rodgers at all for the first half, and that was it. Yeah. There was a lot of crap. So let's not pretend like stretching it to 17 games was anything more than a money grab. Let's not pretend like stretching it to the extra wild card and the 1 bye is anything more than a money grab. Because that's what it is. That's exactly what it is.
Yeah.
So this is what we have. We have a couple crap games with a couple crap teams who shouldn't be there.
Yeah.
But I think we're lucky on the Monday night game. I think it's going to be interesting. And just who has more pride? Who can do their job when it counts? And I think it's going to be fun. It's going to be interesting, right? I mean,
yeah. I mean, no matter what, I think even if they turn it over, that's still interesting too. So I don't mind mistakes. I don't mind bitching at my TV, but
I just hope it's not a penalty fest. That'd be the worst, but I don't think so. You and I have discussed many a time where the refs really don't throw the flag as much in the postseason. So I don't think that's going to be the case, but I do think it's going to be a case of turnovers.
Yeah.
Like butt clenching,
yeah.
Fumbled stomps, whatever.
What did Charles Barkley say one time? He goes, "You couldn't put a needle in his ass with a jackhammer." Yeah. That's how tight these bad boys are going to be.
I think that's what's going to happen. Especially in this game. This game, there's a lot of pressure on both organizations, both coaches, both quarterbacks. Oh my God, there's some pressure. Unlike any of the normal pressure one would feel in a one and done playoff system,
Yeah.
these guys are feeling it. I guarantee you they're feeling it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. So should be a good weekend though. I mean, playoffs are always fun no matter what.
I'm excited, man. At least, we still have football. We should all rejoice. And we have 3 days of NFL football.
Yeah, I like how they spread that out. I will say that.
Yeah. I do like that. Even though they're going to give us a couple stinkers in those 3 days, but they're still giving us football games.
Yeah.
I'm happy.
Yeah.
I'm happy.
My wife does not like that, but
oh my God, my wife's like, is that still a thing?
Yeah.
Are you still playing? Like, yes, honey. Yes, honey. Matter of fact, right up till Valentine's Day, baby. Yes, they are.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Because there's an extra week.
Yeah, now I have to explain, honey.
Yeah. Ooh.
That's Super Bowl part.
Yeah, I'll be working because I got to analyze these games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Well, that wraps up the entire weekend. Shout out to Bridget Moynihan.
Yes, love you.
We'll have you as a guest. We'll have you as a guest next time.
And I will definitely dump my wife in a heartbeat.
Yeah. She'd go after your wife before you. Trust me.
Yeah, that's true.
And your wife would go after her over you as well.
Yeah.
See, that's just a bad road to go down. Like how?
Hey.
Anyway,
I would pay for tickets. Yeah, if those two sold tickets.
I would too. On pay-per-view because I got to be classy,
Oh yeah, dude. Yeah, of course. I don't want this a basic cable.
I mean, Jesus. She's only a stepmom, so.
Yeah. I guess we're done here because this is getting weird.
Oh, we can go. We can get really weird if you want. All right, I think we're done here. Happy football. Happy playoffs.
Happy football, everybody.
Yeah.